Happy Monday, Antelope Valley. I hope everyone's well and you had a pleasant Easter weekend. It's April 6th, 2026. And I'm Mark Troth, broker and co-owner of Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, Troth Realtors, right here in Lancaster, California, bringing you this week's version of the Antelope Valley Real Estate Market Update, where week in and week out, we take a look at exactly what's going on in our local real estate market. Feel it's important that residents, potential buyers, potential sellers here in our Antelope Valley have a trusted local resource to follow along with to see what's going on in our local real estate market. Our statistics often get lumped in with greater Los Angeles County, Southern California, and our market is definitely unique unto itself. Also, would like to point out that our statistics are courtesy of the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors MLS system. So let's go ahead and take a look at exactly what's going on as we first Monday of April, April 6th. So our active listings down just a tick, under 900 to 893. We're representing a 1.1% decrease, but that is partially and mainly because our pendings, those properties under contract in escrow, took a nice 4.4% jump from last week, up 400 to 412 from 396. So pretty nice week over week bump up. And I'll touch here in just a minute why that also is a good number. So looking at the week over week statistics of from last Monday, which was the 30th of March, to yesterday, which was the 5th of April, the new listings down from 90 the previous week to 81, down 10.6%. Perhaps Easter weekend may have played a little bit into that. Median list price of those 81 listings, 477.5, down 1.8% from 477.5 the week prior. And here's that nice number that we're telling you about. New properties under contract going into escrow, up 29.2% from the week prior when we were at 65. This past week, 84. Median number of days those properties were on the market, 32, still very, very healthy. That's a 7-day increase from the week prior. And then this is another number that makes that pending number, the 412, even that much better, is that the number of listings that closed escrow sold during that March 30th through April 5th time period, up 10.3% to 64. So that means that pending number lost 64, but with the gain, it still was a healthy 4.4% increase. The median sales price of those pendings at 450,000, down from just under 500,000 the week before, 9.9%. And that ever important absorption rate, which basically just a quick explanation that if you were to take the number of active listings currently at 893, divided by the number of properties that closed the past 30 days, which was 276, that would mean that it would take 3.2 months for all of those 893 properties to go under contract. And what that signifies is I also point out every week, is that anytime you're below 3 months, you're definitely in a seller's market. So you can see where that pendulum is kind of swinging a little bit. Between 3 to 6 months, you're in a balanced market where both buyers and sellers have to have some negotiability, some flexibility. And then anytime you're over 6 months, you're definitely in a buyer's market and could potentially see some pretty decent decrease in the values. So everything we're seeing right now in the overall market, it's pretty decent, even though interest rates have taken a little bit of a tick up. It seems some of that pent-up demand is starting to come to fruition, if you will, as buyers and been sitting on the fence, and then sellers that want to make a move, perhaps upgrade, are also making the decision to do that. So, but as I also always like to point out, if there's any other market information, market statistics that myself or anyone else can provide you, please feel free to reach out. We're always here to help, and where we have been serving the Antelope Valley real estate market since 1957. All right, everybody, take care. Make it a great week, and we will chat with you next Monday. Bye-bye.